Hello, good morning. This is Dr. Tariq Masood. Uh, this is my second lecture on YouTube, trust building. So I will demonstrate how the trust building can be constituted and what are trust building key elements, how the trust building is important in industry, in academic, and in journal in her human life. Building block of trust. Trust constituted on a two main pillar. One is character and other is competency. The character pillar further constituted into intent and integrity. On similar pattern, competency further constituted on capability and results. So, the trust only stand on character and competency. That is two major pillars of trust. So, to accomplish character, you must be intent and integrity. Similarly, competency has a two another pillar. One is capability and result, which I will discuss in my further slide. So, the trust building cannot stand if one of the elements is not adequate or missing. So that is very important. We need to understand when we're going to build a trust. In my next slide, I will discuss character. Now I will discuss trust building character level 1. So in order to accomplish a character, we need to focus on two key elements. Number one, integrity and intent. So, the integrity cannot be accomplished if honesty, fairness, and authenticity parameters are not delivered as defined. Similarly, intent cannot be accomplished if caring, transparency, and openness parameters are not meeting the expectations. If these parameters are meeting the expectation, your intent and integrity will meet the requirement and to boost your character, to refine your character. So, on similar pattern, the character cannot be accomplished if one of the pillar or element not delivered as we have defined. In my next slide, I will further run down these items to know how the honesty, fairness, authenticity can be proved. So, in this slide, I'm going to discuss integrity level 2 trust building block. So, the integrity comprises of three key elements: authenticity, fairness, and honesty. Authenticity, the quality of data being authentic. So you should have established the authenticity of document or your research work before it being published or being present to the management. So it must be genuine and originality must be maintained at maximum expectation to deliver the maximum expectations. In the second attempt, that is a fairness. The fairness to demonstrate your behavior, to demonstrate your work without any favoritisms or discriminations. The quality of your work should have the key which must demonstrate without any discriminations of any cost, creed, whatever, but it should have a straightforward and transparent. Honesty. So, the honesty, quality of being honest So the moral correctness and be ethical, responsible to deliver what you have been assigned. Okay, this is trust building intent level 2 slides. I'm going to discuss intent comprises of caring, transparency and openness. Caring, to display your kindness for others. This could be your subordinates, your colleague and seniors. It is not only your attitude, this is also caring of your function and functionalities and your features, how you perform different activities at different level, to care each and every segments. And the second part, transparency. So the transparency, you are level or quality of activities you are performing at different levels to be transparent without any ambiguity. So whatever activities you are performing must demonstrate a transparency that these activities being performed without any ambiguity. So there is no any hidden truth, must not reflect your study or your analysis. So the third part is openness. So openness to provide maximum access to your colleague, your subordinates and your seniors. So the openness, be daring to take a decisions and to make a judgment in more accurate and more effective manners. So that could demonstrate lack of secrecy, concealment and frankness. So you must have more openly to work on different segments of your day-to-day activities. So these are three elements will drive the intent, and intent drive the character, and character link with trust building, which I have discussed in my earlier slide. Now I'm going to discuss a trust building competency level 1 model. So the competency level models link with two key pillars. One is a result and second is a capability. So these two pillars are further incorporated into reputation, credibility and performance. Okay, human reputation, credibility and performance. These are three elements must deliver what I have defined and planned. So if these all three parameters can deliver as we have defined, so result can be accomplished as you planned. And the second part, similarly on capability, the skill, knowledge and experience. So the skill, the ability, the form of knowledge you gained and experience are the responsibility you are going to discharge. So as these elements are accomplished as have been defined, so your capability can be delivered. So based on that, capability and results will drive your competence model. Now I'm going to discuss trust building result level 2 model. So the result model comprises of reputation, credibility and performance. First we'll define reputations. The belief or opinion that are generally held about someone. The someone, how he perform a different activities with the degree of prescience, with character, with a good statures. So the position and rank the person is going to perform or the person has been performing. So that is called the reputations as one segment of the results. And the second part, I'm going to discuss the credibility. The quality of being trusted, believe in. The quality of being trusted, believe in is your credibility. Credibility also serve as your characters and trustworthy, how you're performing, or you're ethically where you are standing to perform a different level of activities related to your personal business or your academic or your industry, whatever you stand on. That is demonstrate your credibility, how you are performing and believe where you are. The quality of being convinced on belief is known as a credibility of a person. So in the third segment is performance. The performance basically action or process of performing a task which have been assigned or functions. So that demonstrate you are carrying out different activities and accomplishments in at a certain levels. So achieving your goal as it has been set it up as a objective oriented. So the performance, the activities you are discharged as a part of your day-to-day activity. In this slide, I'm going to discuss a trust building capability level 2. Capability link with three key elements. First, skill, knowledge and experience. Skill basically the ability to perform a various activities or your expertise to take the responsibility as you have been assigned. That is the first term of skills as a part of capability. And the second is knowledge. Now, the knowledge, facts and information which you have acquired to perform a various activities related your business, related to your day-to-day activities in academic or in industry. So when you have a knowledge which you gain or through experience or education, theoretically or practically, that is form of knowledge. As you know, knowledge have different forms. So the different forms of the knowledge can be gained through academic, through experience and educations. Okay. Now, after gaining a knowledge, so to understand the subject and to become a subject matter expert, that is degree of level which you have gained through by developing your capability. And the third part is experience. Now, the experience, what skill, knowledge you gain and implemented in the real world you gaining or experience. So the experience basically a practical work you have formed or implementation of your knowledge, implementation of your skills you have gained with different practices. So what you have gained by implementing different approach is called the experience. So this is also known as an event or occurrences which leaves an impression on someone that you have gained certain level of experience to perform different level of activities. So that is my segment as part of capability to understand. This is my last slide, trust building blocks as summarized. So I will start from bottom to top. So what my plan and what I have achieved at end of my presentation. So from bottom to top, if you can see in the bottom, so the first segments which I have already integrated with caring, transparency and openness with intent, and intent, the intent link with character. If I will go to next element, that is authenticity, fairness, honesty, integrity, link with character. So the character build on intent and integrity. Intent and integrity incorporated with key element as I have discussed in my previous slides. If I will come up into next segments, competency, so I will start from the bottom to top. So experience, knowledge and skill will boost your capability, will validate your capability. On similar performance, credibility and reputation. This also boosts your results level which you plan to deliver and which you're going to work on it. So capability and results stand on with competency. So therefore character and competency will produce a trust. So in conclusion, trust building stand on your character and competency. Okay, so if your character and competency are up to the mark, so your trust building blocks will be dynamic and you will deliver as maximum as you have planned. So thank you very much. It was my last slide. So please thank you very much. This is my last slide. Please send me your feedback and comments on t.masood.dr@bath.edu. Please also subscribe my channel so you will receive new videos and new case study on leadership, on petroleum industry and power utilities. Thank you very much for your time. Thanks and take care. Bye-bye.